Good evening, I'm Justin Betty. Today, Wisconsin set yet another record for most new COVID-19 cases in a single day. According to the latest numbers from the State Department of Health Services, DHS reports 7,777 new cases today. We're now averaging about 6,500 new cases per day over the last week. DHS also reports 58 new deaths today. We're now averaging about 45 deaths from COVID over the last week per day. Wisconsin's average now new cases has tripled just since September, now surpassing even New York City's daily numbers from back in their peak in April by 1,000 cases per day, though of course there was less testing back then. Wausau has become one of the biggest COVID-19 hotspots in the country, top 10 on the New York Times latest list. The Marathon County Health Department has reported 21 deaths from COVID-19 in Marathon County just since Monday. UW health officials say one of the big reasons why Wisconsin is suffering so much right now is because we did not experience much of a spike when other states did this summer.
That left a lot of people not necessarily knowing someone who had COVID-19 or knowing someone who was in the hospital or died from COVID-19.
Health leaders also blame mixed messages from local and national government officials about the seriousness of the virus. UW Health Chief Quality Officer Jeff Pothoff says now is a critical time to act to help ease the caseload, saying taking small steps, washing your hands, limiting your exposure, wearing a mask can help lower cases.
We are already stretched so thin at all of our hospitals, but even our largest hospitals in the state, we don't have much room left. And if we continue to see large numbers of patients require COVID care, it's not only those patients who have COVID-19 that are going to suffer, it's also the people who have heart attacks and strokes.
Pothoff says precautions are especially important now with the holidays right around the corner. Outside, Andrew, the weekend is almost here. How are things looking?
It sure is, Justin. And to start things off tonight, it'll be pretty calm for us. Not a whole lot going on. This weekend, though, we'll see some showers and storms coming through our area. So looking outside of Eagle River, Wisconsin right now, we're still seeing that dustiness snowfall. Didn't go away during the day today. It's pretty calm night ahead for us. Not many clouds in the sky, so plenty of stars to see out there tonight. We'll watch those clouds build into the early hours of tomorrow morning. Winds right now are pretty light as well. Kind of a variable wind the further north you go. We'll watch those get calm into the overnight hours tonight. We'll also watch temperatures take a little bit of a dip into the overnight hours, getting to our low 20s. It may feel like the upper teens with a little bit of that breeze out there for a bit yet tonight, Justin.
Thank you, Andrew. For those looking to protect themselves and others from COVID-19, the Oneida County Traffic Safety Commission is holding a free mask giveaway tomorrow. Secretary Jerry Cooper and Chairperson Kevin Kirby say they always give away some type of apparel each year. This year, the choice of clothing was clear.
So the Traffic Safety Committee gets $1,900 every year from the tax levy from Oneida County. And every year we come up with something. Sometimes we give out safety vests. Sometimes we give out reflective slap bracelets, bike lights. We just felt that masks this year were very appropriate.
The committee will hold a drive-through giveaway in the ADRC parking lot near the Triggs in Rhinelander from 10 till noon tomorrow. Anyone who shows up can get one free mask while supplies last. With the holidays right around the corner, many Americans say they do plan to attend large gatherings despite the pandemic. That according to a new survey from the Ohio State University involving over 2,000 people. About 2 in 5 they talked to say they will likely gather with more than 10 people. About a third said they would not ask guests to wear a face mask. Hey, we're not here to tell you how to spend your holidays, just to keep you informed. Since many people are planning to do big family events this holiday season, we talked to a national health expert today about how to do that most safely. Former NBC chief medical correspondent Dr. Bob Arnott says the biggest risk for most people will be in the house, in the dining room, where people are close together, eating dinner together.
Indoor closed spaces that pose your greatest risk. And here's why. They now believe that this virus is airborne, meaning it's just sitting in the air for minutes to hours, just sitting there. And as it's doing that, it's a very high risk.
He says if you're going to be inside, try to get some fresh air flowing through the house.
Make sure you have your windows and doors open wide, even if it's cold, because that's the best way to get the air circulating through the room.
Dr. Arna also says wiping down surfaces can be helpful, but says most people seem to catch COVID-19 through the air, so that is the biggest key. As for COVID-19 relief legislation, as federal CARES Act funding is now beginning to run out, Governor Evers said yesterday he plans to introduce a package of legislation next week. No word exactly what he has in mind for that. On the national level, there are still no real updates, though I spoke with Wisconsin Senator Tammy Baldwin this afternoon. She told me something needs to get done and quickly.
Negotiations have been on and off and on and off, and very, very frustrating because the needs, especially in Wisconsin, for COVID relief and additional public health and health response is dire. I mean, it's so desperately needed right now.
Both Democrats and Republicans say they want to pass another stimulus relief package by the end of this year, though the specifics seem to be the holdup there. Today, President Trump held a news event for the first time in over a week, touting progress in the search for a COVID-19 vaccine. Pfizer Pharmaceutical says their phase 2 trials were 90% effective. They hope for regulatory approval by the end of this month. Today, President Trump said the vaccine could be distributed to frontline workers in, quote, a matter of weeks, could be distributed to the general American public as soon as April. Meanwhile, any hopes for President Trump to remain in office past January keep getting slimmer as states move to certify their results, and the president cites widespread voter fraud without citing any specific references. Today, the Cybersecurity Division of the Department of Homeland Security declared this election the most secure in American history. Alice Barr has the latest from Washington.
President-elect Biden widening his lead today, with NBC News projecting him as the winner in Arizona and the apparent winner in Georgia, where a hand recount is underway. President Trump picking up North Carolina, but falling further behind in the overall electoral count, now 306 to 232, with every state called. The president still refusing to concede and pushing baseless fraud allegations, even as his own cybersecurity officials at the Department of Homeland Security are declaring the election, quote, the most secure in American history, with no evidence of changed or compromised votes. President Trump today getting his first briefing since the election on the fast-track vaccine program known as Operation Warp Speed.
As soon as April, the vaccine will be available to the entire general population, with the exception of places like New York State.
In his first remarks since losing the election, the president took a swipe at New York's governor, who has questioned the vaccine approval process, and for the first time left open the possibility that Joe Biden may be the next president.
This administration will not be going to a lockdown. Hopefully the whatever happens in the future, who knows which administration will be, I guess time will tell.
With the government refusing to share resources and information, the Biden transition team is beginning its own plans to distribute a vaccine.
Right now, there are officials inside the Department of Health and Human Services who are busy planning a vaccination campaign for the months of February and March, when Joe Biden will be president.
The incoming administration stressing the urgent need for a seamless White House handoff.
It's Alice Barr reporting. Wausau East High School teachers using food as a way to give back to the community each year. Rob Hughes started the annual turkey drive 5 years ago, saying his empathy came from his own childhood experiences.
When I was growing up, about second grade, strangers came to our house and dropped off food and Christmas presents one year. And at the time, I didn't really get it. But as I grew older, I just recognized their compassion.
Hughes says he always wanted to find a way to say thank you to those strangers.
It's always been on my heart to give back. And that's the driving force of what started this whole thing. And then it just getting teachers and friends to, support it. And they have.
Turkey Drive raised over $7,000 last year. To find out how you can donate, go to our website, wjfw.com, and find the link. Kindness in the community is something to keep us all afloat during times of struggle. One act of kindness deserves to go noticed by the Rhinelander community. We will tell you more about that coming up. But first, Andrew's in with your full forecast. Next, Newswatch 12 at 6.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Builders Service Incorporated, Elko. Black Friday appliance deals start now at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Save up to 50% off doorbusters from top brands now and pay no interest for 18 months. Plus free quick ship drop-off delivery. Black Friday starts now at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Come to Menards for everything you need in your bathroom. Check out our great selection of over 50 Magic Woods vanities. These vanities are built with superior quality and a unique style to complement your home. Give your vanity the finishing touch with a Moen faucet. Moen products are built to last and come with a limited lifetime warranty. Right now, all Magic Woods vanities and Moen faucets are 11% off. Finish your projects at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Carrier asks, what does comfort mean to you? A cool breeze on a scorching day, a cozy corner on a cold night, or knowing every room of the house is as inviting as the next? Comfort means more than just the temperature, and the people who invented modern air conditioning keep inventing new ways to make you comfortable, like cool cash rebates of up to $1,650. Carrier, turn to the experts.
Call Badger Heating and Air Conditioning when you need service fast.
In Wausau, turn to the experts at Melbert Mechanical.
Carpet City.
Come to Carpet City Flooring Center's biggest sale ever and receive free carpet installation along with an additional $300, $600, or even $1,000 of savings on all flooring products and sale prices. That's right, free carpet installation and an additional savings of up to $1,000 on top of the sale prices. See why contractors and designers only choose Carpet City Flooring Center for their flooring needs.
Our prices will floor you.
Black Friday appliance deals start now at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Save up to 50% off doorbusters from top brands now and pay no interest for 18 months. Plus free quick ship drop-off delivery. Black Friday starts now at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Welcome back. So this morning we had a pretty icy start to the day today, seeing some flash freezes from overnight into the early hours this morning. We'll continue to see potentially freezing conditions through the rest of the week, some flash freezes as temperatures get below freezing and above freezing from highs to lows during the day. For now, we're seeing right now not much over our area. It's kind of quiet for us tonight, just a light breeze throughout the rest of the evening. We have high pressure to our south, keeping things mild. What we do have coming up is going to be some precipitation, rain and snow coming out of the west coast, so we're watching that system pass on through right now. It'll make its way towards us later Saturday night into Sunday and not give us a whole lot of accumulation of snowfall, though it will bring some rain, a little bit of flurries to us, so we'll watch for that this weekend. So that's going to be coming on through. We're going to watch that system starting on the west coast. We can kind of see it starting to move to the east here, so we watch that move on through, pulling in some moisture from the Gulf up towards our area, and then on Saturday is when we're going to see more severe weather, heavier conditions down further south. For us, though, it'll be a little lighter, seeing not a whole lot of snowfall, just a little bit of flurries and some rain. So that's going to go through into Sunday early hours, and then we'll dry out into Monday and have a pretty calm week ahead. So this is how it's going to look. So here we are Saturday afternoon, watching a few showers over our area, some sprinkles to get things started, and that's going to continue to develop into the late hours into Friday. So here you can see some heavier showers further to the south you go, a little bit of snow showers developing out of the west, though a lot of rain for the majority of our area. That's going to continue through the Sunday early hours, and then this is when the winds are really going to pick up for us. So we'll continue to watch wind speeds increase from tomorrow on forward through the weekend. What we're going to see is from this low pressure to high pressure from coming out of the west, we're going to watch the winds really get tight where the pressure gradient here gets really close together. So we'll watch winds come out of the west very tight here, and this will be giving us gusts of between 35 to potentially 40 miles per hour on Sunday. So definitely some breezy conditions out there towards the end of the weekend. So we'll watch that system go on through. You can see that tight gradient sticking on through the state, well through our area, and giving us those conditions through Monday. So this is how it's going to kind of look here. So we're going to watch from Saturday into Sunday, that shift in our wind pattern. We're seeing that gradient really pick up here, winds coming out of the west, and we're getting a lot more picked up there, so you can see winds getting to over 30 miles per hour, giving us some gale warnings right now for Lake Superior and Michigan. Nothing for our area, potential floods coming out of the UP, so we'll watch the winds in our area through the weekend, though not a whole lot of severe weather in store for us. So temperatures are going to feel a little cooler with winds coming through the weekend. We'll watch them kind of dip to feeling like they're going to be in the teens into the early hours Saturday, just getting started on your day. And then so Saturday we'll expect temperatures to get as high as 39 degrees, but it won't feel like that. It'll be more so in the low 30s to upper 20s. So highs today getting into the upper 20s, low 30s. And tonight we're watching temperatures get down to the 20s. Tomorrow we'll watch for that 39, though it'll feel a bit cooler. Here's a look at your Northwoods Furniture and Mattress 7-day forecast. Showers through the weekend, and then we'll dry out by Monday. Justin?
All right, thank you, Andrew. The Northwoods Community Gardens Board has launched their Grow the Garden campaign. Every dollar donated from November 15th through December 15th will be used to construct their new garden. The campaign, through seed money, is offering matching grants totaling up to $55,000 to food garden projects through their 30-day crowdfunding challenge. Every dollar donated increases the chance of them receiving a matching grant. The Garden Board has set a donation goal of $3,000. For more information and how you can donate, visit northwoodscommunitygarden.com or check out their Facebook page. A surprising load of personal care items at First United Methodist Church in Rhinelander helped fill the essentials pantry there. Robin Metz and some of her friends came together to organize what they call a reverse Advent calendar, seeking 10 of each item listed for each day in November.
And within the 3-4 weeks that we had it running, the community came together and filled it, plus a lot.
Metz says Rhinelander is a small community. Everyone needs to be willing to lend a hand and lift someone else up when they're in need. It's a willingness, Metz says, is in no short supply here in the Northwoods.
A lot of people want to do it, and a lot of people have intentions, but they don't know how to start. So it usually just takes somebody to say, hey, this is what we're going to do, and people come from all over to contribute to it.
The Personal Essentials Pantry accepts donations throughout the month. Pickup is on the second Monday and last Saturday of each month at First United Methodist Church in Rhinelander. Well, it's Friday night, and we are getting ready for the Friday Night Blitz. Tonight, our sports team is out preparing for these big games in some chilly conditions. We will preview some of tonight's big games coming up after the break.
It's Chevy Truck Month. It's Deck Building Month. It's Toy Hauling Month. It's Explore New Ground Month. It's the month to get things done. Make it your own and make every month Chevy Truck Month.
Get a total value of $5,500 on this 2020 Silverado Crew Cab pickup. Plus, now during Truck Month, get a $1,000 accessory allowance towards the purchase of eligible accessories. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
So, how's saving for the renovation going?
All done.
I will never understand how you do it.
Easy. She saves with BMO Harris. We give you a cash reward for every month you save.
So BMO will give me cash for saving money?
You bet.
Can the subject hold position 2, please?
How's this?
That's art.
I make saving look good.
When a bank helps you make real financial progress, that's the BMO effect. Get a $5 reward every month you save $200 or more in a new BMO Statement Savings account.
Unused prescription opioid pain medicines can spell many things. Risk, if they're taken by someone they weren't prescribed for. Harm, if accidentally taken by a child or a pet. And overdose, if they're not used as directed. They may be hiding in your home, in bathrooms, kitchens, or anywhere. Why put your family at risk? Safely dispose of opioids before they can do harm. The best thing is to find a drug take-back option, such as medicine drop-off boxes, mail-back programs, or home disposal products. If there isn't a take-back location near you, check the FDA's flush list. Medicines on the flush list may be especially dangerous if they are used by children, pets, or others in your home. No take-back location nearby and your medicine isn't on the flush list? You can dispose of it in the trash. Get more information on safe opioid disposal and remove the risk.
Uncork the laughter of antenna TV. Classic characters. Memorable laughs. The comedies of Antenna TV, Funny TV, How It Was Meant to Be.
News Watch 12 is brought to you by Bone and Joint Walk-In Care.
Wisconsin high school football playoffs begin tonight, though they won't feature their usual sap. All teams qualified this year because of the unusual season, though some teams in our area have decided not to play, like Prentice Rib Lake. And there have been a number of cancellations tonight because of COVID-19 as well. However, there are still a number of games on the docket. In the Great Northern Conference, Lakeland Union travels to Rhinelander to take on the Hodags. Anago travels southeast to take on Seymour. And the winners of the GNC regular season title, Medford, will get a rematch against Rice Lake. It's the only team that beat the Raiders this year. We'll have highlights of all those games and more tonight on the Friday Night Blitz, part of News Watch 12 at 10. Meanwhile, local high school swimmers will take one last dip in the pool this weekend. The state swim meet down in Waukesha gets started at 6. This is the girls' side. Swimmers representing Rhinelander, Lakeland Union, Medford, and more will compete for a chance at the podium. Tomahawk's Carly Woodall has already placed 10th at the state dive meet. Again, we'll also have more on that coming up on the Friday Night Blitz in just about 4 hours. We're back with one final look at your forecast after the break.
Northwoods Accents, located in Mercer, features a wide variety of high-quality rustic and contemporary furniture, all made in Wisconsin. Complete your patio or deck with maintenance-free outdoor furniture. View our best craft living room sets. Denali throws and beddings to warm the chilly evenings. All products have year-round low prices with no sales pressure. The owner is available to assist you with any questions. Stop by Northwoods Accents, 5079 US Highway 51 in Mercer.
Earn your nursing, healthcare, business, or tech degree fully online in a way that works for you. At Rasmussen College, you can start strong with programs built online by design, with a campus nearby to support you. We prepare you for success before and after graduation with seamless credit transfer policies, strong support services, and courses designed and taught by experts. Rasmussen College, locally and online nationally. Start strong, finish stronger at rasmussen.edu.
On December 7, 2005, I was deployed to Baghdad, Iraq. As I was searching for the bomb, the bad guy and the bomb found me first. After the explosion, I was left with a 1% chance of living from the injuries I sustained. During my road to recovery, it was a challenge, mostly trying to figure out what life would be like with my new physical injuries. But throughout that road to recovery, I had a tremendous amount of support from friends and families and the Coalition to Salute America's Heroes. The primary mission of the Coalition to Salute America's Heroes is to offer financial emergency assistance to veterans and their families. In most cases, there is a loved one back at home who has to drop everything they're doing to be at that veteran's bedside. And of course, there are huge financial burdens that come along with that. After veterans come through the Coalition's program, they are ready to be back into society, ready to go back to work, and ready to be a leader in their own community.
Visit saluteheroes.org to learn more.
I drive 65,000 miles each year in my bus. If people knew what I know, lives could be saved. You don't want to be in the blind spot of a 40,000-pound bus when I have less than a second to react. I do what I can by changing lanes and taking turns slowly. It really helps when people look out for me too. Give me room to operate safely. It's our roads, it's our safety.
Hi, I'm Maria Seefeld with Miracle Ear of Marshfield. If you're struggling hearing your favorite news or TV shows, please stop in and see me for a free hearing test.
An Iowa high school football game rewrote the record books on Wednesday. The two teams scored a whopping 202 total points, to crazy high. Remsen St. Mary's Hawks defeated the Montezuma Braves 108-94. The scoreboard wasn't ready for triple digits. They just put an infinity sign once they went over 100. 108-94. I don't know how they got to that point, but that's something, Andrew.
Wow, yeah, it is. I didn't think triple digits could exist in
The
football.
temperatures are not nearly that high, though.
No, they're not. They're pretty calm right now. So light south winds coming in through the overnight hours tonight. We will watch that wind pick up into the rest of the weekend. For now, pretty clear and mild as far as skies go. Temperatures are going to get pretty cool tonight, getting into the low 20s, maybe feeling like the upper teens in some areas. And that's departing from high temperatures in the 30s, high 20s for us today. Final look at your extended forecast, seeing showers through the weekend and sunshine on Monday.
All right, thank you, Andrew. Thank you for joining us on Newswatch 12 at 6. We're back here tonight at 10 with more news, plus the Friday Night Blitz.